All right, so I just decided today that I'm gonna make these videos public. Originally, I was thinking that I would do these diaries, keep them unlisted, and then I would have them to go back and look on someday, but I think I was listening to Gary Vee, and he's just talking about documenting the experience instead of like acting like you know more than other people. Like, I don't know anything. Like, I'm still very young, which is why I want to do this traveling thing, to explore, experience, and just keep doing more and more doing. Stop thinking, do, create, build businesses. That's where I'm at mentally, and it's like, wow, wouldn't it actually be cool to make little 5-minute? I know I was doing 7-minute diaries. Let's keep it at 5 minutes. First minute, reflect on the thoughts that you're currently having. Second minute, reflect on the day. What kind of day did you have? Third minute is question number 1. And then fourth, fifth. So we're hitting the second minute already on this video. So we're just going to go straight into those 3 questions. And then from here on out, I'm sure I'll switch the template, the organization of this, but I'll play around with different ideas. I think 5 minutes seems like enough time to get across what I need to get across, if there even is something I need to get across at this point. So question number 1, what made me feel enthusiastic today? So I was Corey Dean in the ATG Frisco, Texas, had a CrossFit event that he hosted from like 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. And this 3-hour event, it was so cool seeing these CrossFit people just getting after it. And it made me so excited to be around so many fit people who aren't doing what I'm doing. Like, I'm in the corner doing my back extensions and all my hip mobility drills and things like that. They're all deadlifting, but we're all getting along. I can learn from them. I can watch and observe and pick things up from them because they still have a perspective. They still have something that I can pick up from. I'm not any better than them. They're not any better than me. We can work together. And that was just exciting to be around that crowd. And yeah, get around those types of people. What drained me of energy today? I went to the library and trying to get on the Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi at the library sucks. Like the public library Wi-Fi. Apparently, this happens at a lot of libraries. They don't have top-notch Wi-Fi unless you get on the employee Wi-Fi, which I'm trying to figure out new hacks, figuring out ways to get on the employee Wi-Fi by being super nice to them and asking for it. But a lot of times they don't, especially when I'm just bouncing around to random libraries. Oh, also something that made me feel enthusiastic was my mom sent me a message of her walking backwards in my home, right outside the house. It's beautiful. It was amazing. It was so weird to see my house. Like, I'm in Texas right now, and I'm not used to traveling. So it's like, wow, I'm here and she's there, and that's where I've always been. It was such a weird moment. So it's going to take some time to adjust for me to this lifestyle, and who knows how long I'll be doing it. So the last thing, we'll keep this short. What did I learn about myself today was that I am going to be better off if I can create the realities that I want as fast as I want them. Like, if I can envision something that's super powerful for me, being someone who creates events for ATG and Uncommon Success, being someone who, hosts podcasts where I'm adding a ton of value to the community, if that's the ideal life for me at this moment that I can see, that I can make a living doing, why keep pushing it off? Why say I'll do that later? Why not start putting action in today to make it happen sooner than later? Like, there is no reason to dream and then to say I'll do that in 10 years or 5 years or 3 years. Why not next month? Like, that was listening to Alex Hormozi talk on this amazing podcast. I'm only 30 minutes in and it's blowing my mind. It's giving me so much clarity. I got recommended it 3 times. It was like the $100 million man, like his story. And it blew my mind. It's blowing my mind. As soon as I turn this video off, I'm going to play it as I finish my walk through Highland Park. It's amazing. So yeah, I learned that I need to I'm better off if I just take action right away.